afterwards it's worth it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, first weekend. Is it going? Okay. So, as I said, we took this journey from the great central sun to our central sun, from our central sun to our sun, and from our sun to planet Earth. And we had some beautiful slides up about how universes are formed. And a lot of the conversation went about universes and how spirits come forth out of the central suns and how they graduate in consciousness and they spiral out of the central sun and they go through the 12 temples of initiation. And that initiatic process that these spirits go through is a learning and a passing of exams and a graduating into higher levels of consciousness. And as these spirits spiral forth, they graduate, and they can only spiral out of the great central sun once they graduate. So all spirit beings that spiral forth out of the central sun have graduated. Those that haven't graduated stay behind and continue their path of spiritual expansion. So all consciousness that spirals forth has graduated. And so our central sun is born out of the great central sun. And our sun and many suns are born out of our central sun. And so our suns, the many suns in our systems, all these suns have spirit beings in charge of the colonies of beings within the suns. And they have graduated out of the great central sun. They are in charge, so to say. And then the planets come forth out of the sun. And many planets come forth and they rotate around the sun. And their energy point, and they are sponsored from the sun. And I think we had a slide or two of the sun with the planets revolving, and our little system of our planets revolving around. And so we are sponsored out of the sun, and we receive our intelligence and our energy streams forth from the sun. And therefore the sun is the father aspect. And how that energy then slows down and crystallizes, and how a particle is formed. How a spiral of energy coming forth out of the great central sun becomes a particle of light. And how that particle of light, when it continues its journey, becomes an atomic particle. And as it slows down, it collapses into the four realms of nature: fire, air, water, earth. And at the end of the day, all matter, as we know matter, is all particles of energy that have slowed down to such a low vibratory rate that they congeal into physical matter or crystallize into physical matter. Can you go in onto them? Sandy, did you get them? No. And the other slides? Okay, the other ones? The ones that you did today? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll work without the slides. And this gives us a very good indication of how energy spiraling forth out of the sun congeals and becomes a planetary orb, becomes a home for billions of souls to come and embody on and to live on. And it's all just energy. And if we reverse the spiral, physical reality will once again disappear. So it's like a hand reaching in, and you can only see the points of the fingers. And as the hand gets pulled back, everything reverses itself inside out, and it disappears. So it's the lowest vibratory rate, and these are different vibratory levels. And we said that the Earth and planetary systems are built up out of those elements: fire, air, water, and earth. And they vibrate. So the Earth has 4 sheaths. Sheaths of atomic particles vibrating at different energetic levels. Fire being the highest and earth the lowest. And the one collapses or metamorphoses into the next. And as you speed it up, the opposite happens. It will speed up till fire, which is a particle of light. And if you speed it up further, it becomes a photon of light that's not visible to the eye. And then it becomes pure spirit. And so there are many, many dimensions. If I draw like threshold, so-called lines of thresholds, there are many dimensions in spirit dimension. From the sun to the earth are many levels and many dimensions, right back to the central sun. And that our bodies are born out of fire, air, water, and earth. And that our bodies are none other than light, slow down until it crystallizes into a physical body. So, as I stand before you, I am nothing but a beam of light out of the sun that is crystallized, slowed down into matter. And this is the journey we're taking today. We've taken the journey from the great cosmic journey right to planet Earth. Now, we're taking the journey of how the soul manifests for itself a physical body and enters into flesh and blood. This journey. And how we then master the elements and we do the journey back. And these inner dimensions are called the dimensions of Father. Father is high vibration, beyond the senses. Cannot be seen, heard, touched, smelt, felt. Mother is the world of the senses, the physical world. And we touched on how the soul magnifies its energies onto a point. And I drew like a magnifying glass, and we said if we beam a ray of light into a magnifying glass, or many rays, and the magnifying glass magnifies all those rays that are coming in onto one point, what would happen? It would concentrate all the energy on one point. And if we stood outside with a magnifying glass, and we did this, and we moved the magnifying glass until we focused onto one point, we could make fire. We could, with that magnifying glass, burn anything till the smoke comes off, right? So what the soul magnifies its energies that are coming in onto one point, and that one point is where the threefold flame burns in the heart. This is what we covered last week. And a little flame bursts forth. And that threefold flame is the expression of the threefold nature of the Godhead. And we keep speaking, as we spoke about the spiraling forth, we spoke about the 7 colors. Raymond, you didn't see the chakra? The chakra one. Oh, no, the other one. Oh, the other one is on the big. The big one on my. The I am present. How the 7 colors have a center, and the center has 5 white. We call that the fire core. And the fire core and the 7 colors is 12. and how it replicates itself from the great central sun to the central sun to our sun. It replicates itself over and over. And this is what it looks like. There's the center, is the white fire core, with the 7 colors, which represent 7 different God qualities or God energies. And it replicates itself over and over, right into our sun. So our sun is a replica of that. And how our spirits spiral forth out of the sun. And as we spiral forth, there's the spiral of energy coming. As we spiral forth, we spiral from one ring to the next ring. First the fire core, which consists of 5 secret rays. And these are rays of energy